What's up, Spikes? We are back today with some exciting cEDH Commander. The C stands for casually competitive. I don't know. Tell us in the comments. We're playing fast decks. Fast decks, strong decks. But before we get into that, I'd like to thank our sponsors. First of all, GameGenic for providing us with all of these ingenious supplies. Playmats, deck boxes, sleeves for Magic, other games, other TCGs, board games, anything you can think of. Go check them out. Second, Burrito Splendido, the splendidiest burritos in Winnipeg. Check out one of these locations. They fed us. We're full. I'm running on like guac fumes right now, and I'm ready to play. So I'm gonna play the Master of Keys. Doors to open, but not like in the actual game. I'm not playing door cards, but I figure like that's what he does. He's so spooky. Yeah. Just playing Abdel Adrian, doing his best World Gorger Dragon impression. Just gonna roar and make a bunch of mana, do a bunch of stuff, win the game, I hope. Alex.
Do you get it that they're big flips?
Marbles?
They're big flips. Big flips. It's Kinnan big flips. Yeah, we're doing the same deck again because I like playing green-blue. We're going to try and control a little bit, try and get to infinite mana, and kill all my friends. It's a pretty straightforward deck, but hopefully this time it works.
Well, mine is definitely going to work, but it's not a straightforward deck. I'm playing Pride of the Clade today. I've been waiting to play this deck for so long. Alan from Mental Misplay, shout out to Alan, put me onto this deck. It topped a tournament in Europe somewhere in the summer. That's how long I've been waiting. I actually haven't played a cEDH game on the channel in a long time. So, yeah, that's what I'm playing. It draws cards, and it's a 215 with Defender.
Not good.
It's a 215?
Yeah, it's a 215.
Oh my gosh.
Hi, Jerry here. I'm on Etali today, Etali Food Chain. Jen said Master Keys goes roar, well Etali goes roar! You're welcome, Phil. Anyway, we're going to be doing some food chain shenanigans. Etali is a food chain outlet, and I'm just going to go find food chain as fast as I can in Gruel.
Oh, that sounds great. Let's crack into our Sidekick Pros.
Any pregame effects?
I'm going to put Sadness on the stack.
Resolves. I take my first turn. Draw this card. Whoop. I'm going to play an Ancient Tomb. I'm going to take 2, and I'm going to play a Talisman of Dominance.
That's pretty good.
And I will pass.
Jan's racing a 0.
Draw a card. Pollutus Dudus, pass the turn.
Okay, I'm going to draw a card. I will play this Flooded Strand, and I'm going to crack it.
I'm going to crack my Pollutus Dudus in response.
Okay. Okay, Alex, what do you got?
Well, off of my Polluted Delta, I've got this mystery land that I think probably matches your mystery land, and that it's a tropical island.
Oh, I also got a tropical island.
Hey, twinsies!
Yeah, it's still my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm going to play this Mox Diamond, pitching a forest. And then I'm going to cast a Birds of Paradise. I'll pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Jim, are you blocking with that Birds of Paradise?
No.
I'm going to play a Kerplution Forest.
Gazuta.
I'm going to tap, adding a red. Mega Man. No, Milford.
Okay.
Monkey.
Oh, God.
Fast turn.
I thought you said you weren't playing Monkey today.
Yeah.
Draw. I'll play this Misty Rainforest, and I'll pass.
Right on. I'm going to draw a card. Play a Scalding Tarn. I'm going to crack Scalding Tarn, go to 38. Off of Scalding Tarn, I'll get this island, and we'll pay 1/2 for Kinnan Bonder Prodigy. I'll pass turn.
He's not blocking.
Okay.
He is.
I'll untap.
I would.
Draw a card. I am going to tap for 2 to cast this Devoted Druid. And if that resolves...
Yep. Fast priority.
Yeah,
The Gruel player
Pass.
Okay, I'm just going to pass.
untap, upkeep, draws this land. We're so good at this card game. New combat.
Yep.
Alex, to you. I make a treasure.
And you get Endurance.
That's an actual magic card I can cast. I'm not casting it.
Aw, you don't want to shuffle my fetch lands back into my library for me?
I do not.
All right, exile forever it is.
Cards in everybody's hand.
4.
5,
6. 7.
I'm going to exile the Simian Spirit Guide.
Does Jerry keep casting Wheel of Fortune?
Red, colorless. I'm going to Jessica's Will.
Oh,
Who are you targeting?
I'm going to target Alex.
add 7.
How do we feel about Jessica's Will?
Not great, I'll tell you that much for free.
7 is a Etali.
He doesn't have his commander in play, at least.
He's going to
Cast
cast
a tally.
Yeah.
Well, as much as I would like to keep this in hand, I'm going to exile Thrasios to Force of Negation the Jesk as well.
Yeah, you get so exiled. Why you gotta be so rude? I just wanted to win the game. Pass turn.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll draw. Let's play this Spire of Industry. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. We'll play Yavimaya Coast as our land for turn. Tap 2 for Talisman of Curiosity. We'll tap Talisman of Curiosity for 2 colorless and a blue to cast Trophy Mage. When it enters the battlefield, I may search my library for an artifact card with converted mana cost 3. Reveal it and put it in my hand.
I wonder what he's going to go get.
What do you think I'm going to go get?
Basalt Monolith.
Aw. Jim was correct. We'll put that into our hand.
Jim's always correct.
Yep.
You sure you want to go there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, your turn to be correct.
Yeah.
Didn't even attack. For 2.
Untap. Draw card. I went down 2 cards last turn. I think I just have to pass.
End of your turn, I'm cracking the Misty.
Okay.
I'm going to get this commercial district, and I'm going to go for a little surveil. I'm going to leave that on top.
You going to keep passing Jim's turn?
I would like to keep passing Jim's turn.
I'll allow it.
Okay, thanks, man. Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to play a Taiga and move to combat. Jim, I'm going to 2 you.
I'll take you. Go to 37.
I'm going to make a treasure. Please exile the top card of your library.
It's an Enduring Vitality.
A lot of vitality, enduring things.
That's interesting. We're going to cast that Enduring Vitality. Creatures I control have tap, add 1 color of mana of any color, and it has vigilance. Pass the turn.
Elliot told me it's a new card.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to crack this Misty Rainforest. I'm going to get this Watery Grave tapped, and then still in Jerry's end step. Pay 2 and 1. Pay 3. Ooh, 34. I'm going to flash in a Valley Floodcaller. I may cast non-creature spells as though they had flash. Whenever I cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats I control get +1/+1 till end of turn.
Sure.
Tap them.
Smart.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 1 life and cast this Vampiric Tutor. I'll put this card on top.
What is it?
That one.
Snow-covered swamp.
Snowcovered Swamp.
It's always Snow Cover Swamp.
It's my own Jisk as well. I'm gonna tap and draw. I'm gonna pay 2. Like Godless Shrine.
Whoa, Jan.
Hey, look.
Jan,
Look, nobody's playing an attack deck. I don't have to worry about this.
I've attacked every turn.
Apparently your name's nobody.
Cast my Master of Keys on someone else's turn. Go. Pass the turn.
Okay.
That was very aggressive.
Yeah, a little bit.
Go.
Go!
Oh! It's like, what did I do?
Do it.
We'll cast Mox Opal as our Mox Opal for turn.
Okay.
We'll tap 2 colorless and 1 colorless for Basalt colorless.
I'm going to pass priority on Basalt Monolith.
Pass priority.
Okay, so how does this win?
It doesn't from here.
I don't believe you. No effects.
No effects. All right.
No effects.
I would like to demonstrate an infinite amount of colorless mana.
Sure.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to add green, green, and blue and take 5 of that to Kinnan Big Flips.
I would like to respond.
Okay.
I'm going to Bosage you your Basalt Monolith.
Ooh.
I'm going to Chain of Vapor my Basalt Monolith.
You guys got anything for this?
I do.
I'm playing Gruel.
In response to Chain of Vapor, I would like to cast Silence.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. Yeah, okay. Passing on Silence?
Sure.
I'll also pass on Silence. Jerry, you're good?
Yep.
Okay, so Silence resolves. Chain of Vapor on the stack. I've got nothing on that.
Well, silence is now on this, or silence is,
Yeah.
So, yep.
Yep. Okay, so then Boseiju fizzles, and our stack is empty.
Cool. It's actually got Kinnan Bonner Protege.
Yes,
One
yeah,
activation.
okay, go for it.
You're never going to believe it, guys. We got the best hit in the entire deck. It's Colossal Sky Turtle. And now we got to move to combat. Pass
I have
turn.
a 3/3.
Okay, I will untap, draw a card. I'm going to play this Garden of Fraley's tapped, and I'm going to pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Combat. Jim. 5U.
Yeah, I'll take 5.
Regavan trigger. Please exile the top card of your library.
It's a mystical tutor.
I don't think I want to cast that. I don't think there's a single situation I want to cast that.
Stays exiled.
Stays exiled. I will instead elect to play a Stomping Ground untapped. Tap Enduring Vitality, colorless, red. So, and then this, 5 mana. So that's 7 mana, and I'm going to cast an Etali Primal Conqueror. Any responses to me casting Etali Primal Conqueror?
Nada.
Pass.
I will also pass.
Okay, each player exiles cards from the top of their library until they exile a non-land card. You may cast any number of spells without paying their mana cost.
Oh, God. Yep.
I can cast that X equals 0. So, we get some good hits.
Thorn Mammoth still on the stacks.
Thorn Mammoth on the stack. Does that resolve?
No effects.
Mind Break Trap.
Oh, this is a good time to Mind Break Trap.
Very good time.
Exile all of them.
It's a very good time. For
Yeah, very good. That makes it easy.
Mockingbird is
mine.
yours. Thorn Elemental is yours. Swords is yours. Finale is mine.
Okay, they are all exiled off the stack.
That is. Yep, pass turn.
Okay. All right. I'll untap. I will play an Odawara, Soaring City. And then I will cast Master of Keys. 3. Not paying life. We did it. I've learned my lesson. Look, I gotta pay the X.
27.
X equals 2.
Jen, remind me what this card does.
So it's flying, enters with X 1/1 counters, and then mill X twice cards. And then each enchantment card in my graveyard has escape. The escape cost equal to the card's mana cost plus exile 3 cards.
Okay.
Counters, mill, Arcane Signet, Scrubland, Morphic Pool, Lotus Petal.
Those are not enchantments.
They absolutely are not. Well, that is unfortunate.
Would you like to go to combat and kill somebody?
How
Yeah, swing with your
did
Valley
you
Flood
get to
color.
like
It'll be fine.
choose to kill somebody?
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess pass my turn.
Pass the turn. All right, we're going to untap, upkeep, and draw. We're going to tap Talisman of Curiosity for 2 colorless. You have a Maya Coast for a 3rd colorless. You know him, you love him. It's Basalt Monolith.
I don't know him or love him.
It still exists, eh? That's
Sure
what I'm
does.
saying. I'll pass priority on Basalt Model.
Pass priority.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Okay, Basalt Monolith on the field. I'd like to arbitrarily have an arbitrary amount of colorless mana.
You got it.
All right. So I'd like to spend 5 of that arbitrarily large mana to Kinnan Big Flips.
I'm going to respond. I'm going to cast Force of Vigor. I will target Basalt Monolith and Enduring Vitality.
That's so sad.
Which green card are you going to... Oh, wait.
I'm hard casting
You
it.
hard cast it. My apologies. We're going to add 2 blue mana.
I don't like this.
It's a mana drain, Force of Vigor.
I don't like where this is going.
It's okay. I'm only going to get 4 more colorless mana.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, pass
Successfully
priority.
mana drained. Unless...
Nope.
All right, I got nothing.
All right. Top 5. Oh. The biggest hit since Colossal Sky Turtle.
Oh, very nice.
Elvish Mystic. All right. Then we're going to go to combat. And in combat, we're going to swing Colossal Sky Turtle at no one. Never mind.
This doesn't have flying.
I know, but it could block it alongside a Trophy Mage, which is relevant to my interests.
Okay. I'm going to untap. Draw a card. Pass the turn.
You and me both, brother.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw a card. Now think really hard because I have to win. Tap 5 mana.
Okay.
First main phase. Sure. We didn't actually move to combat. Rionia Fire Dancer?
Oh, boy.
Yeah,
Pass?
pass. Pass. This doesn't work the way I thought it did.
Going to lose if this resolves.
Probably.
No, I'm going to pass priority on it.
Move to combat.
At the beginning of your end of your main phase.
Yep.
The
That's
one,
the one.
before combat.
We got there.
Where his family got stolen?
Yeah.
Okay. Tap 4.
Odawara, your Rionia.
Oh.
Rionia to hand.
Yep.
Proceed to declare attacks.
You got it.
Jim Nina.
Take 9.
Trigger Ragavan, please exile the top card of your library.
Treasure.
Make a treasure.
Alchemist Refuge.
I cannot do
Forever.
anything with that. I am going to use this treasure to cast an Elvish Mystic.
Hey, Twinsy!
Hey! Mine has 2 lines that say tap to add, well, one's tap to add mana of any color, one's tap to add a green.
Yeah.
But so mine's better. Go.
Alright, on tap. I've been paying most of my life into my lands.
Why stop now?
So why stop now? Okay, cast Thassa's Oracle.
Yeah.
That was a top
Pass.
pick.
I got nothing.
Pass.
Okay. In response, pay the life consultation.
26.
Pass.
Consult. I'm passing.
Pass.
What's your naming?
Etali, Primal Conqueror.
Oh, you're good.
I wonder if he's got it.
All right, good game.
You got it.
Yeah,
That's a wrap.
Well, I mean, I 1-for-1 myself until I died.
Yeah.
I had 1 card in hand.
I don't know what you drew, but that's unfortunate.
I drew the consultation.
Oh, that would have been nice.
So I had my food chain in my hand.
Oh.
The problem is I needed to exile the Thrasios. It was the only blue card in my hand for the pact the Force of Negation.
Yeah.
But I wanted the Thrasios because that's 6 total toughness on board, and then there's like a decent chance that I can cast Pride of the Hulklade. Had to exile it. And then there's like some food chain shenanigans that can go on with that, which is kind of sweet. But all I drew, like every turn, I drew 1-for-1 removal, or like 2-for-1 the bad way removal, like 1-for-2, and just played table police until we all died.
Yeah, I basically had just a mitt full of removal and couldn't just continually sit on shields up.
The Mindbreak Trap was sick.
Mind Trap, Break Trap is sick.
I thought I definitely misread that otter. I thought I was being super clever with like holding up this Master of Keys mana. Like, oh well, I'm just gonna lose now. But
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, it turns out when you can just consult Thoracle when no one's got anything, you just win the game. Yeah, well,
I
if
think
you,
it was a good chance, like a good opportunity to play it.
yeah,
right?
that's absolutely correct. If you want to win the game, though, you can head down to your local game store and pick up Gamegenic products. They're the kind of thing that makes everybody look at you and go, wow, that guy's got great taste. And if you don't want to do that, you can also come have a great taste at Burrito Splendido. That's right, all their flavors are locally grown except for avocados because we live in Canada and we don't really grow those here. So if you want to have something great, you can come to one of these locations and have a great time. We also just want to thank all of our patrons. You're going to see them scrolling on by. If you want to get your name in these credits, it's just $5 a month. That's less than $1 a game because we put out way more than 5 games a month. Just saying. If you want to help support this show and help support our new studio so we can get out of Jim's basement and give him back some semblance of a life here, well, head on over to patreon.com/spikefeeders and you have yourself a great day.